You may remember we told you about a veteran who passed through the Permian Basin last year, and he walked to honor the 22 vets who take their lives every day. Well, now he's moving on to another project to be a voice for homeless veterans. News West 9's Jolena Okazaki caught up with him and has more on his latest mission. Jolena.
That's right. Well, Ernesto Rodriguez has always been an advocate to help veterans across the country, especially after he dealt with PTSD. And now he still wants to continue his mission, but this time he's committing 1 year with no AC or a roof above his head.
Ernesto Rodriguez has been a voice for the voiceless.
Ernesto Rodriguez
started walking in Clarksville, Tennessee.
And this is the route that Ernesto Rodriguez is taking.
You tell us about your own struggle.
Well, I served in the Army for 15 years. I walked across the country last year and I passed through Midland, Odessa area. And anybody who's in the Midland service is always going to pass by the Chris Kyle Memorial and pay their respects.
And now he's heading to Tucson, Arizona, to a homeless camp that takes care of veterans. And Ernesto is joining his brothers and sisters, leaving a life of air conditioning and a soft bed to living in a tent in the blazing heat.
I've been an advocate for a lot of veterans issues, but I always want to take care of the people that are still here. And one of the things that they do there is they definitely honor the veteran suicide rate the way I did when I did the walk.
The camp is home to many veterans dealing with mental health issues, and it's where they're receiving treatment to finding their life's purpose and getting them off the street.
The majority of the veteran suicides that we do get are Vietnam veterans, and a lot of those guys are homeless. So the camp that I'm going to, there's amputees, there's people in wheelchairs, and they need help. And the only way they're going to get more help is to tell that story and make sure that people here in the country know that exists.
Ernesto will be documenting and highlighting veterans to learn about their stories. And after a year at the camp, all of his clips will be turned into a full documentary showcasing the reality of veterans and mental health.
I would like to interview a few of the veterans that are out there from their transition point, from the day they get there until the day they leave that camp to go into housing. They don't have air conditioning, they don't have any of that stuff, but hopefully with what I'm doing, maybe the camp will improve a little bit more and we'll be able to give them a little bit more of a comfortable life.
He walked 2,200 miles for the 22 vets who take their lives every day. And now he's putting himself in the shoes for the ones who shouldn't have to be another statistic.
Now, Ernesto will continue blogging on his Facebook, so if you want to catch up with him on his journey, you can find him under Nerdnesto, #for the 22.